sled, grab your broom, take off. Hey, it's a thing to do. So you're saying we can't park the moose here, buddy? That's rude. Let's grab a beer. Well, take the Zamboni, it's faster. You'll see. Turn up the tunes, we'll rock and key. Oh, beauty, don't spill your poutine. We're living the dream, if you know what I mean. Take off to the great white north. Take off where the jokes come forth. Grab your sled, grab your brew. Take off, it's a thing to do. Woo! So come on, let's skate down the frozen street with our flannel shirts and socks on our feet. We'll take off into the sun, 'cause being Canadian is always fun. To the great white north, take off, take off.
Well, hello. I'm a hoser today. I started to take the exhaust off the truck. That's what I was going to work on next, is getting the broken exhaust studs out. I took the exhaust off. I tried working it on it under the truck. I welded some nuts on, and the weld, it didn't hold, and the nuts would just spin off. So working upside down like that, I figured I'd just be spinning my wheels. So I decided to take an exhaust manifold off and bring it to the vise and work on it. And I got one of the bolts out. The other one I couldn't get out, so I drilled it out. And then I chased the threads with a tap. And lo and behold, I break the tap in the hole. So the tap being harder than the steel, now I can't drill the tap out. So I've placed an order to Amazon. And first we're going to try these little tap extractors. They got little, I'll show you a picture. They got little fingers on them that go around the tap, and see if I can back it out, because I could back it out easy. It was when I was going in that I ran into a little resistance and snap. So we're going to try that first. If that doesn't work, we have, what else we got in here? Got a new tap for it. Oh yeah, so we got these bits, diamond tipped bits. Or I think they're titanium bit. Anyways, they're a little different than a drill. They're more like a cutting blade. So we will try that. And we will also try some diamond bit hole saws. And we'll see how that goes. And then I've only got one left on here. Get that off, put this, or I'll have to get some gaskets for it, and then put it on the truck, but we'll take the other side off and play around with it. The other side's going to be a little bit harder because I got to take the air conditioning condenser off, or whatever it is, and all the belts, and loosen the belts, and so that's going to be a bit of work, but I figure it's a lot better than digging under the truck and not getting anywhere. So let's see if we can get this tap out.
Whoa, boo-wop, bop, boo-wop. Hey, hey, boo-wop, bop, boo-wop. Boo-wop, bop, boo-wop. Boo-wop, bop. Whoa. There's a kid up north in a red plaid shirt, cold wind blowing, hands in the dirt, rust on the fender, snow on the hood, clicks on a you're doing real good. Yeah. Coffee in a thermos by the driver's side. Phone on the bumper watching how to guide. You tighten that bolt, some stranger says. An AI voice goes talking like this instead. He's my maple grease monkey, humming along. Got a socket in his pocket and a house song. From the great white north to the old tailgate, he's learning from a laptop, making that truck run great. He's my maple grease monkey, sing it all day. Ooh, ah, ooh, that Canadian way, that Canadian way. Neighbors all peek from the little white fence. See him talking to his phone like it's common sense. Hey there, buddy, what's that clanking sound? Screen lights up, let's spin that tie around. Lefty loosey, righty tight AI. Am I doing this right?
Grease on his glasses.
Grin on his face, turning that driveway to a chrome showcase. He's my maple grease monkey, humming along. Got a socket in his pocket and a how to song. From the great white north to the old tailgate, he's learning from a laptop, making that truck run great. If it stops first turn, he'll shout, oh boy. Snow in his hair, that truck is toy ho. Canadian kid with a big bright smile, rocking that pickup down the road in style.
He's got grease on his glasses, dust on the floor.
Doors rolled up, every neighbor knows the score. Old man humming in his work boots. Coffee in a chipped blue cup. Baseball game on a tiny little speaker. Wrench in his hand, hood up on the GMC truck. Old man in the garage, making that metal talk. Every bolt, every scar, every knock, every mark, he knows it all by heart. Old man in the garage, chrome and memory shine. That old GMC keeps rolling in his mind. Faded red tailgate sticker half peeling. Bench seat ripped at the seam. He laughs. First date 40 years ago. She spilled fries right there, says still my favorite scene. Oil stain map on the concrete. He points. That spot, 79. Says, son, this truck seen roads you can't imagine. Fix it slow, and it'll treat you fine. Oil stain map on the concrete. He points. That spot, 79. Says, son, this truck seen roads you can't imagine. Fix it slow, and it'll treat you fine. He wipes his hands on an old white rag. That ought to do it. Door light clicks, dog barks once. Gang vocals, runs like New old man. Old man, I'm here. White hair peeking from his old ball cap, grease on his hands and a shop floor map. Says give me a wrench and an ice cold Coke, I'll wake the sleeper up and watch it smoke. Chrome new bumper and a bright red grill, wide wall tires and a stance that's ill. Big block hard with a mean grin, he turns that key and it shakes the tin. Grandpa's got a hot rod Friday, that old truck's turning heads on Main. Every time he blips that throttle, those pretty girls all shout his name. Grandpa's got a hot rod Friday, windows shake when he rolls by. He just laughs and taps the dash, says climb in, honey, let's ride. Straight pipe rumble, it barks, it pops. Storefront glass does a little hop. Polished bed and a bench seat wide. He pats the fender like who wants a ride. Stoplight green and he's gone. Gone, gone. That loud old lion just sings its song. Gone, gone. Ladies leaning from a diner booth. Phone flash flares while he grins like you.
Okay, sorry about that. The SD card filled up and I didn't get the full footage of taking those, or trying to take those studs out. You've seen me welding them. They all broke off, so I ground them down flush. I center punched the bolt, and I drilled them out and retapped them, and that went okay. So it's a lot better than that broken tap, as you can see. So the exhaust manifolds are all ready to go. Just got to clean them up a little bit and get some gaskets. So in the meantime, I am going to do a little bit more cleaning on the engine. I'm going to take my steamer, add it, and do a little bit of blasting. So while the exhaust manifolds are off, see if I can get some of that crud that is in behind it. So that's what we're going to do next.
Sean's in the driveway, Saturday sun. Old blue pickup that barely runs. Rag in his back pocket, radio loud. Sing and proud. Grease on my hands, shining my eyes, turning these bolts till this old horse rides. Rust on the frame, dirt on the floor, but I'm making her new like she was before. Grease on my hands, I don't mind the stain. Feels like gold when I hear that engine sing again. Coffee in a thermos, stains on his shirt. Knuckles all busted, but it kinda don't hurt. Fan belt hanging like an old loose tie. He laughs to himself, girl, we're gonna fly. Grease on my hands, shining my eyes, turning these bolts till this old horse rides. Rust on the frame, dirt on the floor, but I'm making her new like she was before. Grease on my hands, I don't mind the stain. Feels like gold when I hear that engine sing again. Neighbors walking past, shaking their heads. He just wipes a smudge on his cheek instead. Ooh, while they tease that thing's long gone, he just grins, says, watch when she kicks back on. Ooh, grease on my hands, shining my eyes, turning these bolts till this old horse rides. Rust on the frame, dirt on the floor, but I'm making her new like she was before. Grease on my hands, I don't mind the stain. Feels like gold when I hear that engine sing again. Grease on my hands, shining my eyes, turning these bolts till this old horse rides. Rust on the frame, dirt on the floor, but I'm making her new like she was before. Grease on my hands, I don't mind the stain. Feels like gold when I hear that engine sing again. Whoa, boo-wop, bop, boo-wop, hey, hey, boo-wop, bop, boo-wop, boo-wop, bop, boo-wop, boo-wop, bop. Whoa. There's a kid up north in a red plaid shirt, cold wind blowing, hands in the dirt, rust on the fender, snow on the hood, clicks on the screen say you're doing real good. Yeah. Coffee in a thermos by the driver's side, phone on the bumper watching how to guide. You tighten that bolt, some stranger says, an AI voice goes talking like this instead. He's my maple grease monkey, humming along, got a socket in his pocket and a house song. From the great white north to the old tailgate, he's learning from a laptop, making that truck run great. He's my maple grease monkey, sing it all day. Ooh, ah, ooh, that Canadian way, that Canadian way. Neighbors all peek from the little white fence, see him talking to his phone like it's common sense. Hey there, buddy, what's that clanking sound? Screen lights up, let's spin that tie around. Lefty loosey, righty tight AI, am I doing this right?
Grease on his glasses.
Grin on his face, turning that driveway to a chrome showcase.